It's a shame that I have to make a video like this, but I actually think it's going to have a very positive influence on the community. I've joked about it many times on stream, but we're here today to talk about the Forza Code of Conduct. And yes, this is a real thing, it does exist, whether you believe it or not. I'll have it linked in the description and pinned at the top of the comment section. Please share this video around to everybody that you know that plays Forza, because we need to bring awareness to this. It needs to be publicized. And unfortunately today I'm going to be sharing gameplay of a clan that was running with my team in the trial that decided they wanted to violate a lot of the Forza Code of Conduct. I see posts on social media every week about the trial and just people being annoyed with their teammates, but I promise you, you probably have never seen anything like what you're about to watch in this video. You're going to want to get your popcorn ready because it is going to be very entertaining. But before we do that, I just want to talk about the Forza Code of Conduct just a little bit, the part that pertains to what you're about to watch. And I want to preface it by saying this really sucks that I even have to do this, because I hate seeing people get banned. I try and prevent it as much as I can. That's why I tell you to stop watching channels that promote modded accounts and cheating and exploits and all these things that can literally lead to you getting banned. For some reason people are blind to it. Of course, some of the other creators out there are not exactly the best influences, and some people just don't know any better. But the other thing is, Forza does not want to see people get banned either, but sometimes things are just so egregious and so ridiculous, like what you're going to see in this video today. But the driver's code in the Forza Code of Conduct number 2, very simple: drive cleanly. No unsportsmanlike conduct, no intentional ramming. You probably have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see in the trial gameplay. Of course, this week, the Mazda MX-5 showdown. But Forza defines unsportsmanlike conduct as evidence of players intentionally ramming, wrecking, spearing, shoving, or blocking in an online race. If you do those types of things, you can see action taken against you. Again, I don't want to see that. Forza doesn't want to see that. But if people are just brutally egregious and go out of their way to ram their teammates and ram other players while racing, and again, I want to point out too, this is Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport. Doesn't matter the title, this code of conduct pertains to every game. But again, the Forza Code of Conduct is linked in the description. It's in a pinned comment. Please read it. And please, again, share this video after you watch it to every Forza player that you know, because this needs to be seen, and also this is going to be entertaining at the same time. So please do not forget to drop a like and maybe consider subscribing if you're new. We are so close to 90K. But let's get into the gameplay. As you can see, we happen to be racing with a clan of 3 people. Now, first race here, I had no idea anything was even going on, but here at this point I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's driving towards me, like what is happening? And I don't think that player realized that when you drive backwards you're just gonna ghost. You can't affect your teammates by driving backwards, but that's exactly what they were trying to do. And I think the root of what was happening is the clan decided that they weren't happy, especially because if you notice, there's another club leader in this lobby, and I think he was not happy that I was getting first place. You should know though that the trial is a team race. It's not about winning, it's not about getting first place, it's about the team winning. Now watch this guy, he tries to dive on me. I already knew what was happening at this point. I didn't think it was going to be that egregious though, but also pay attention, we are top 6 right now. This is race number 2 in the trial, like it's about to be over. We got 1 lap to go, and then the unthinkable happens. Inconceivable! Even at this point, we're still top 4. We should win. I'm in here running with one of my moderators, Bob, as you can see, the other player with the Stevio clan tag. And if you don't know this, I run the trials every single week to just help players get their 10 points, get their playlist completion. Again, at the end here though, you can see the guy driving backwards against me. And then watch this, we went from winning the trial, it would have been over right there, everything would have been good in the world. But no, the clan decides to stop driving and causes us to lose the second trial race. Now you gotta keep in mind, I already had my trial completion from Thursday. We were done already, we were good. I also want to point out those first couple clips were from Xbox game captures. I had no clue this was going to be something to record. Everything you're going to see here now is in 4K. I started recording because I just expected something to happen, and it didn't take long. We literally launch, and right away I'm being targeted. I get bumped a couple times. I just try and get around the corner. The guy actually pushes me forward, so thank you for that. Not sure which of them it was, but if you think it's over, you think I got this big lead and I won't see them again, you are so wrong. Just watch the rest of this. But the thing I want to point out too, the worst part of this entire situation is the other random that's in this lobby. The guy, Bog33, I mean, for all we know, that could be an 8-year-old kid just trying to get the new car this week, the new Porsche RSR. Instead, he takes an L here because of this clan. I have no idea what their intention was. I don't know if they just know me and we're like, oh, we're just gonna mess with them. Regardless of what it was, though, and I'm really leaning towards just thinking they wanted to get first place, or the club leader was like, hey, we need to make sure I get first place or something. Who knows? I really don't know. But they made it their goal to take me out, and you're about to see it here, man. It gets absolutely nuts. I eventually catch up to this guy. This was the one who tried to turn around and drive the opposite direction the first 2 races, and watch what I do to him. We go around this corner. I'm just sitting there, and then boom, just full send it out of there, blow right by him. I'm just trying to avoid contact, because another thing in the Forza Code of Conduct, and I just want to talk about that, retaliation is not the answer. When people are ramming you, record it, let it go, and move on, because those players will get banned. If you think any of these 3 players, you're going to see them again, hell no. Watch this. He tries to ram me, dodge him, and ends up in the wall. Justice has been served. You know, it's crazy too, because their club name is Yarn Gangsters. Are you kidding me? I mean, the club leader hired them to take me down? Are you kidding me? Do you know who you're dealing with? This was like so funny. Then I catch up to this other guy again, same type of situation that you saw in the first lap. I mean, I don't get it, man. You spend an entire trial run just trying to take me out. And for what? Like, did they think they did something to me? Like I wasn't going to get my trial completion? I have no idea. All I know is they broke the Forza Code of Conduct on multiple occasions. They worked together to break the Forza Code of Conduct, which is even worse, even more egregious. And we're here at the end, and look at the club leader. He's like, damn. In that moment, he realized that he wasn't that guy. Man, I'll tell you what. This, as ridiculous as this was, it was hilarious, especially watching them attempt to take me out. I just wanted to finish the race as quick as possible. You're going to see here at the end, they all DNF. And like I said, I reported them all to Forza support. They're 100% going to be receiving some type of ban. This straight up broke the Forza Code of Conduct, was extremely excessive and egregious. I wouldn't be surprised if they were permanently banned, to be honest with you. And again, guys, do not waste your time trying to DM these players. There's no reason to. Maybe they're just looking for attention, and I kind of gave it to them. But the thing is, we brought attention to the Forza Code of Conduct because there's a lot of people that just don't know about that. There's some people that probably think it's just fun to ram other players, and, you know, if it's with your friends, it's different when you're in free roam, whatever. But when you're racing online with people you don't know, it ruins the experience for people. It literally takes away from the fun of the game, and it is absolutely unacceptable. That's why, again, this video needs to be shared to everybody. If I keep coming across stuff like this, I'm probably just going to keep exposing people because I really want to get the message across that this is not okay. And saying that you don't know is not okay either, because now you know if you watch this video. But if you have any questions at all about the Forza Code of Conduct or anything pertaining to any of this, just let me know in the comment section. Again, everything is linked somewhere on this video. Read it for yourself. Share the video around to everyone you know. As much as this was a little educational video, I hope you also enjoyed the gameplay because it was pretty damn funny watching them completely fail at being gangsters. But that's all I got for today. Cannot wait to see you guys all for the Retrowave update, which is coming this Tuesday. I will be live streaming on the channel. Should be a really good update. Happy racing, everyone. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the next one. Unless you have Yarn in front of your name. I hope I never see you again.